About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
First pitch, 7-16.
0-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Outside.
And that one off the outside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to.
Can't glove it cleanly. One down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Here's your 1. Foul ball there. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. He's been a great free agent sign. That's in there. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Slider clips the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
0-1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
That one lifted to left. Lucas on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month. But we always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Out towards right center field. Acuna settles under this one. 1 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here's a 2-0. Fought off foul. And that's
Ball 3.
Off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, first baseman, number 0.
So up next for Toronto, Charles McAdoo. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Hard liner. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Austin.
Here comes Austin Riley. This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman,
Jorge Mateo now. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey!
Top of the third, no score.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Lucas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that misses. And it's 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That clips a corner. Lucas wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Guerrero at the plate now, and that's strike 1. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
That's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball.
That one misses.
Outside.
3 balls and a strike. That catches the corner. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
ninth, catcher, Chadwick.
And next for Atlanta, Chadwick Trump. Out to center. He's got it.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Step off throw to first.
Thanks.
And he's back in safely. The 1-0. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Kim, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Ball two.
The 2-2 now. That's a little bit low. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fly to left his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Two on, one out. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This is again 5 in a row. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. The Braves with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. In the air, right field, Sanchez. Moving under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman,
Here's Matt Olson. Doubled in his first AB.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two aboard, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Late swing, foul to the left.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball two.
And he grounds one to the right side. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. just
that's the ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Chris Sale back to work.
Hey!
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The 0-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Nope, that's down.
The lefty, the 1-0. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 and 2 now. Sale on the ground to first. It's through for a hit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Go ahead run on base. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. First time up was a pop out.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Okamoto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ozzie Albies. And that one missing
that's
inside a sharp slider.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-0. Just off the inside edge.
A bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-0. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Payoff pitch. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Hey! That's ball two.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to first, already two gone here in the home fourth. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here comes Austin Riley. Fly to center his first time. Hammered on a line to left, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Charles McAdoo. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Caught him looking for the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Andres Jimenez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's outside.
That's out.
And that's ball one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. Slider for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Two down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trump, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Nathan Lucas.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Sale back to work.
Ball, that's out.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 2-2. In the air, right side. Acuna under it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is foul back. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a slow roller.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. And that
Ball
one
3.
missing low. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Oh, right to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Man at second. Outside corner for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fuentes also getting ready. In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now for the bottom of the
Number
6th,
29.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez. He's been so good against lefties. Stepping in, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Okamoto takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman,
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Just misses with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope,
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next for Toronto, Charles McAdoo.
Hey!
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line and a base hit into right. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Blue
Anytime
Jays,
you rip a line drive the other way, you feel
Jimenez.
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Andres Jimenez.
No, inside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And another
Inside,
ball.
ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and we're still knotted at 0.
Now pitching for
We're back in
Toronto,
a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 35. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So here's Riley now.
To the Braves, third baseman, Austin
Inside, ball one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The shortstop,
Go ahead run on base. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves.
Ball, that's low.
Activity in the bullpen. Mason Fluharty appears to be getting loose. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Man at second.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Pitches in there, and it's 2-1. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next to hit, Chadwick Trump.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Out front, rip foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a 1-1. This one in the air right field. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. And this place is rocking. The Braves score first. It's 3-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened.
That's not an easy one to stomach. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 35 won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Mason Fluharty takes over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's out.
Just
that ball went out.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, outside. And it's 3-2. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off, Brandon Valenzuela.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So back to the top of the order, Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. That one at triple digits. Lucas wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Valenzuela gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on the way. That one missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball inside.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Suarez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 35 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped but foul. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Guerrero not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. One left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Ball.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher getting loose out there. Number 62 warming up as well. Stays alive.
Ball. That's down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ball 1.
And that one
down.
Cutting but missing down low. That's a ball.
That's
Went
out.
with the sweeper. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone and a full count now. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 4-zip. First and second, no outs. Here's Austin Riley.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Runners at second and third and one out. Jorge Mateo now at the plate. In there for strike one. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mason Fluhart won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Braden Fisher.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
1 out, runner at second. And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Hey!
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
catcher,
Chadwick Trump digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Inside, ball 1.
This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 6-0. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Strike on the inside corner. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Molina also throwing.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Outside low, and 1-1. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. That one
Ball
off
two.
the mark, and a count 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Suarez out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Anthony Molina.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That one misses, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Bounce to the right. Mateo on the first. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.